Hi everyone, welcome back. So guys, if you see right now, as part of the last session, we were able to run the program successfully. Now, what kind of a modification that I want to do to that particular program is, if you remember guys, in order to get the data, okay, in order to get the data, we were using some get the data method. Let me show you that. So here, we were using the get the data method where you are passing the data in a list and you are marking your test as a parameterized test and you are retrieving that information. The same way here also, instead of writing down the program, okay, the hard-coded values, I want to use this particular data. Okay, so let me copy this particular get the data function from here. Come back to your test. So first of all, I want to modify this test first. So I just put that data here, and ideally, we need to put the self and here, and I am naming it as QA test 20 at the rate yopmail.com, and this value is gonna be the QA test 20. We know that that's the ultimate value. Okay, this is the 21, and of course this is gonna be the 21. So we have these two different values. So this is on a get data. Whenever you're you have a get data, there's a function you need to clearly specify that you need to use it on a parameters. So that's the reason my app launch, I am asking it to go with the app launch. Okay, the app launch pytest mark a dot parameterize the username and the email. These are the two things. And here to this particular method, you are taking the username and of course you are giving the email as well. And here for this particular, select sign up. So this is the fill form, right? For this particular fill form, here I'm defining the username, email. So here in this particular line, instead of this, I was just using this email. And here at this particular hard-coded username, I'm defining my email username. And come back to your test again. We need to update that particular test here with the username and the email values. These are the two things that we need to pass. And here, whenever we are calling this, I was just defining this particular self. And when you mouse over, it's asking install and import the package self. Okay, let it go. Okay, let it install. That's fine. Once it is done right now, what I am doing is I have two sets of my data. Let me try to run this particular test and check it out whether it is working or not. See here we are getting a two sets of information. Okay, the test is gonna launch on the two sets of data. Okay, the test is gonna launch on two sets of data. That's it. So it should launch the first set of data, execute it, and once the execution got completed, then it will execute the second set of data as well. Like that my application should work. Okay, so that's the thing. So we have entered a wrong value. That's the reason it's just coming in this particular way. Instead of an email ID, we were passing the username, just the parameter tweaking. That's the only thing. You can tweak it so that it will be working as expected. Okay, you can just tweak that particular chunk. Okay, but this is the way how exactly you can use a parameters. Okay, this is the way how exactly you can use this particular parameters. Okay, perfectly all right. See you again in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.